What is up, everybody? Oh my goodness, we did it. We have a box of Arcane Rising Unlimited that we're just going to open up. We're just going to open this whole thing up. I was able to get my hands on this thanks to Midtown Merchant. Now, I know I did a video with Midtown Merchant where I bought some cards off of their singles website, and that's what they are. They're a singles website, but I was sponsored for this video. This was a sponsored video for Midtown Merchant, so I highly recommend you go check them out. You can thank them for us getting to open one of these boxes. I highly recommend that you go and actually see them. Like I said, they're pretty amazing. I will also put a little card up for that video that we did a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it was like a week ago. I don't know, but I got some good cards at a very good price, and I'm very happy with the way that it was packaged and all of that sort of thing. I highly recommend you go check them out and see if you can pick up something for yourself. I think it's important to not just support LGSs, which I definitely do think that is important, particularly right now. I also think it's important to support people that are trying to start non-brick and mortar, like singles sites and just online businesses in general, because I feel for the, I feel that, you know, like they have that vibe of like wanting to try and create something. That is what I love. That is like one of my favorite things, wanting to try and make something. And I appreciate that, and I think people should support that endeavor because it's a good endeavor. What I also should do is keep this box. I should keep this box because look, in the back, I have like a nice little box display going. There we go. I got a nice little box display. Wait, what's back here? Ah, right over there. Yeah, I got a box display going. Put that over here somewhere safe. If you haven't seen the news, I got my hands not just on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't that right? 7? We're gonna find out. I got my hands on Arcane Rising Unlimited, and I also bought 2 boxes worth of Crucible of War, which is just silly because I've bought like so much Crucible of War, but I just love that set. I just love that set. It's such a good set. We're slow rolling the beginning here because we're just going to look at these cards, which we haven't perhaps seen in a while. Read the runes. I love that. Read the runes, man. Voltic, Push the Point, got the Moon Wish, Vigor Rush, Lead the Charge, which is still just a really cool card. Crown of Dichotomy as the equipment piece. We've got Convection Amplifier, which is a super. No, it's a rare, sorry. Convection Amplifier, which is a card I haven't pulled much of, which is what I meant to say. But Maximum Velocity is a super. Wait a minute, look at that. We got a nice rare, and we got a super. I like that. I kind of dig the way that works. Come to Fight, which is a card I was down on until I thought more about it and was told by some very smart people this is a pretty sweet card. And I kind of agree with them. Particularly the other ones. Let's see, how do we want to arrange this? We can do the equipment over there. Boom! Pack 1 and done. 1 and done. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving if you are stateside, and if you're not stateside, I hope you had a good Thursday, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have been having a good time. As a teacher, I have long breaks of just like a week off, for example. I had a week off. And I still have a week off. Technically, it's Friday, so I've got the weekend, and then I go back to work. And it's been just a nice opportunity to just take a breath, you know, take a breath, take a break, whoa, okay, no. I thought, for some reason, my brain said that's cold foil. I was holding it at this angle, and I just saw this glint and glimmer, and that was totally incorrect. It is not cold foil. Take cover, followed by Elrena's Prayer, followed by a foil Voltic Bolt, which does look very cool. It's nice to sit back, recalibrate a little bit, just get ready for the last few weeks before Christmas break, which honestly can be a bit crazy. Particularly in a kind of a crazy year like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Arcane Rising was just a kind of a strange set when it came to drafting and that sort of thing, because I feel like people just didn't get the chance to draft it. I know I didn't. I drafted Welcome to Wraith a ton, but as far as as far as Arcane Rising, it released literally when we were going into lockdown, which was just the worst timing, because I think there's really cool cards in this. It would be interesting to try and put things together. I will say I think the that's cool. Achilles Accelerator looks good. I will say I do think the classes here are probably a little harder to draft around because they are more gadgety. Stir the Aether Winds for the first or the second rare, and then a foil Elrena's Prayer. Hey, look at that. They're a little bit more gadgety in my mind, in the sense that you have all of these classes that want to do very specific things in a very specific way, and they can be at their best. Oh no, scratches. They can be at their best. 5, 6, 7. When they're set up the right way, right? I think that's an important thing to note with regards to how this game has kind of evolved with this set, is that these classes do very much need things to fall the right way. Whereas the first, I think the first set of classes was very much like, well, I mean, as far as Limited was concerned, I do think, another Crown of Dichotomy, I do think you could just kind of make it a lot easier. You could put things together a lot easier is what I'm trying to get at. Plunder Run, cool card. Whereas these are really trying to function in a specific, whoa, foil super, look at that. These are trying to function in a very specific way, and therefore I think sealed or draft, limited in any capacity, is a little bit more challenging. That's a nice card, man. Foil super. I don't have enough induction chambers. I also don't have very much intention of playing Mechanologist either. So, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe that's just my own personal opinion. Well, I do know that's actually just straight up my own personal opinion. 0 to 60, Ridge Rider Shot, Zipper Hit, Drawn to the Dark Dimension. So, tell me in a comment, what do you think about the classes from this set? Do you think that they are a little bit more challenging to work out in a draft scenario or a sealed scenario? Or do you think it's just fine and I'm just inexperienced at the format because I haven't had the opportunity to draft it, which is the case. I haven't had the opportunity to draft or to play sealed with it. And a foil Back Alley Breakline. I like when they do this, where they take the highlight, right, the outline that they've put in the art, and they hit that with the foil. That's such a smart artistic play, right? Love that. Let me know in a comment below what your opinion is, especially if you have had the opportunity to play some form of sealed with regards to Arcane Rising. I would love to know. I do love the classes in this set, though. 5, 6, 7. I think that is an important thing to note as well, is that I'm not hating on the classes. I'm just kind of speaking my piece with regards to how they can play in Limited. How they can play in Limited. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope you had a good day yesterday. Oath of the Arc Knight, followed by, oh, Arc Knight Ascendancy. There we go. I think that's my third one now. I now have 3 Arc Knight Ascendancies, which is just fine because I have a Blitz deck for this, and you only need 2 anyway. But the third one, that's the and I love the foil Lead the Charge. This is a card that I do think has some merit and some argument with regards to play in a Runeblade deck, because it can help you set up these larger form turns where you do the generic action, the non-attack action. It gives you an action point. Speaking of, there's the Rune Chant token right there. You can follow that up with something that pops the Rune Chant token, or you just have these abilities to chain things together. 4, 5, 6, 7, and it meets that first requirement. Which brings me to this point. I do think I'm most excited for, and I've said this in a couple of previous videos. If you haven't checked those out, I would go check those out. Maybe I'll put them up there at the top in a card. I do think that I'm most excited for Ranger and Runeblade. Null Rune, cool. Pedal to the Metal. Ooh, 3 of a kind. Hey, that's a card that I only have 1 of as well. Dude, look at these pulls. We're just like casually pulling a super, a foil super, a majestic. I dig it. I'm most excited for those 2 classes, just because I think, complete conjecture, complete speculation, I think that they're going to see more powerful cards come down the pipeline with the next set, and down the line. Cracked bobble, by the way, as everyone knows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not to mention, I just think both of their play styles are really interesting. Hyperdriver is also just a beautiful card. Searing Shot. 0 to 60 is super cool, too. There's great art in this set. Somebody keeps, I forget who it is, I apologize if it's you. Somebody keeps posting in a variety of places. They're like, you should do a tier list for the art in the set. And I actually wrote that down on my list of things to do. I will be doing a tier list for the art in the set because I think that would be fun. Silver the Tip. I'm going to do it in a different way, though. Aether Spindle and a Life for a Life foil rare. This is a cool one if you can get it to really foil out. Right there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, no, I'm actually going to do that. But what I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't spoil it. What I'm going to do is specifically for, we'll just say it. We're just going to do the specific art for the heroes. That's 2 cracked baubles in a row. Look at us go. Art for the heroes themselves. I'll do a tier list for the arts for the heroes. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll compare notes. You can see if you agree with me as far as that is concerned. If you don't know, before I became in college, before I decided to be a music major, which is what you have to be to become a band director, which is what I am. Before I chose to be a music major, I was an art major. I was a graphic design major. I did graphic design for just a hot minute. Just a real hot minute before I was like, do I really want to do graphic design? I don't know. I think I would have enjoyed it. Take cover for the second rare after Pour the Mold, followed by another foil back alley break line. We're going to have just a play set of foil back alley break lines, which means I need to put this into a deck, which is kind of funny. I also like this card in Ranger just because it has this little, if you put it face up into a zone from your deck thing, right? Which is obviously why they put that in there, why that card exists. It's for Ranger, right? I guess technically you could also you could put back alley break line in Wizard, which is kind of funny, right? If an activated ability or an effect puts back alley break line face up into a zone from your deck, gain 1 action point. So you back alley break line with Kano's ability. 5, 6, 7. I gotta mess around with that. That seems interesting. And then you Talishar. Maybe you run Talishar in that deck. That seems really dumb. Don't play that deck. Don't tell me to make that deck because now I'm gonna have to sit down and make it. So don't say it in the comments. I don't want to sit here and try to figure out if that would actually work. Vest of the First Fist, Spellblade Assault, followed by a Life for a Life yellow, and wait, what happened here? Foil Scalding Rain. I just counted wrong. Well, how dumb. That goes there. This goes here. Foil Scalding Rain. This is another nice foil. Check this one out. Oof. Maybe you can't. Oh, there it goes. Right there. You get that flame. Just it like pops. It just pops. So we have 2 Majestics, 2 Supers, 1 Death Dealer, 2 Turtle Doves, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it right this time. We're professionals here. We're professionals. Salvage Shot, Dissipation Shield, Searing Shot, Locked and Loaded, Reverberate, Spellblade Strike, Scalding Rain, Ravenous Ravel, Push the Point, Rifting, Cadaverous, another Crown of Dichotomy. We got a lot of those Crowns of Dichotomies. Followed by Absorb in Aether, followed by an Oath of the Arknight, and followed by a foil super 9th Blade of the Blood Oath. That is pretty cool. I think I only have either 0 or 1 of these cards. So if I have 1, I can now play it in Blitz. There you go. Which actually brings me to my, I'll tuck it in right there. Brings me to my next question. What Blitz deck should I do a deck tech on? Give me like a hero or a class. Give me a class maybe. Or even just say, hey, try to do this. And if I can, in my terrible abilities at deck building, I'll give it a whirl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to mess up again. I'm a professional. Here we go. Throttle. Sick'em Shot Red. We got that Zipper Hit. I don't know, maybe I do something with Ranger. I do love the Ranger class. I was making, so over on Channel Fireball, if you didn't know, if you missed it, I produce videos for Channel Fireball as well, and I've been making a good bit of them, in fact. And I made a Ranger Spotlight, which I think is out. If it's not, it's out today. Bullseye Bracers, Aether Spindle. Whoa. Oh my god, what the heck just happened? Did you see that slide? What the, oh my gosh. What the heck just happened? Dude, oh, this, okay, look, I did not care about whatever this box was going to have just because I wanted to open stuff and have a good time with you guys. Really, I wanted to just show off Arcane Rising again. I was like, just get a box. It's cool. And this is the one legendary out of everything in this entire set, out of every legendary. Well, that's not true. There's two. There's this and there's the skull cap, okay? Those were the two legendaries that I actually cared about. And this, oh my god, this makes me so happy right now. Did you see the slide? Stupid reduced to rune chance stuck in my hand and just, oh, wow, it just ruined the surprise. That is so awesome. Forget everything right now. We're putting it in a sleeve. Oh, man, that is so good. Come here, you. Oh, that is awesome. What was I saying? I was saying... I was saying that I can't even focus. Forget it. I don't even know, man. What was I saying? Who cares? Who cares what I was saying? Oh, I did a Ranger Spotlight, and I talked about... this is perfect timing. I talked about how, like, to play this class, you really do need the Skullbone Cross Wrap. That is awesome. This box is insane right now. It's got a legendary. It's got two foil supers. I am totally happy with my purchase. This is a great time to pause and remind you that I got this box from Midtown Merchant. Okay, if you would like some great singles and just a great experience, then you should go to midtownmerchant.com and you should check out their wares. I think if you're quick enough, you can actually get in on the free shipping and a pack of Crucible of War with a certain amount of purchase. That's like a Black Friday deal, which is just an absolutely insane deal. And he also gives out absolutely insane boxes, apparently. There you go. Dude, this is so awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. The past two box openings have just been so insane. You know what that means, right? So I have two boxes of Crucible of War sitting over there, and they're all just gonna be bad. But it doesn't even matter because I have Skullbone Cross Wrap now. You don't have to proxy it anymore. I don't have to proxy it. Null Rune, Hood, Plunder Run. We've got the Oath of the Arc Knight. And I did the stupid thing again. Sorry, I'm unprofessional. I was distracted. Forget it. I was distracted. This is a foil rare, by the way. That's pretty good. Foil rare. Oh, I'm just looking at that card now. Okay, can we also talk about how this is just one of the strangest... So the art, I think, is absolutely just... It's breathtaking and it's very evocative. Like, you want to know what's going on in the picture. And it just gives you a feeling of, I don't know, perhaps like this ominous feeling. But it also just strikes me as like, that is just straight up sci-fi. I could buy that as like a sci-fi helmet. And I like that. I like that. I think there's something interesting to be said about genre bending when it comes to art styles, or when it comes to what you're portraying. It's not so much the style as it is what you're portraying. I like that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, see, we counted again. We've collected ourselves after pulling one of the cards I wanted most. That's so awesome. Optical Monocle, Hamstring Shot, Zipper Hit, Scalding Rain, Spellblade Strike, Aether Flare, Come to Fight, Fervent Forerunner, Cadaverous Contraband. We got that Foresight, Null Rune Boots, and we have Pedal to the Metal, followed by Chains of Imminence. This is a great card. I don't know. Is this I've seen a couple of people play it in higher level tournaments, but I don't know if it's sticking like I expected it to. Maybe it just needs time to breathe. And then perhaps if things get more ironed out with regards to like predictability of the meta, this becomes better. But I do think it's a good card. I don't know. Maybe it's just meh. Foil 0 to 60, by the way, is right behind it. But it is cool. I do like that card a lot. I think that makes my second. I think it makes my second. I don't know. Well, we just totally like everything after this. Hello, Nebula Blade. Everything after this is just icing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything else is just, who cares? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count right? I don't know. We're gonna roll with it. Sick'em, Throttle, Ridge Rider, Read the Runes, Zap, Amplify the Arc Knight. We got that Index. Old dude. I mean, he's just... Oh, you can't. It's not focusing. Look at him. He's just staring right at you. He is judging you. What are you doing to make him stare at you like that? I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't come at me with that. Fate Foreseen. We got the Come to Fight. Whisper of the Oracle. Bracers of Belief. Convection Amplifier, the card that I freaked out about, and I'm not sure why I freaked out, because I just thought it was a super. Speaking of supers, this is another card I was really hoping we would pick. Man, I was going to buy a single version of this, because I only have one Endless Arrow, and now we have 2 Endless Arrows. That is awesome. I love Endless Arrow. I feel like there should be a combo deck that just pushes to fatigue and then plays Endless Arrows with something that gives Go Again. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that should be a thing, and I want to make it a thing. Look, that's me wanting to just make that a thing. Is that... I don't know who that is. There's got to be some lore tucked into some of these cards, and I really hope there is, because I think the lore in this is great. Look at us go, man. This is just a box. This box is on fire. You know, so, okay... I don't know how much of this I should share, if it actually matters at all. I'm one of those people that if I pick the box, or if I pick the pack or anything like that, 4, 5, 6, 7, I will second guess the heck out of whatever I have selected. So, like, if I open a pack and it's like, oh, that was just kind of mediocre, which I've felt like so often. If you've seen any of those shorts that I've been doing where I open packs, I go and I pick the pack that I want, and I open it, and it's like mediocre, and I'm like, oh, what if I would have picked the other pack? What if the good pack was just right behind it? That is me. So when it came time to buy the box, it was offered that I hop on and like pick which box that I want. Oh, nice foil headshot. Gruesome little card. Very cool though. And I was like, no thank you. I will not be doing that. Because if I would have picked a box, it wouldn't have been this box. And I would not have been as happy on this video, perhaps. 4, 5, 6, 7. Because this is crazy good. It's crazy good. Look at us go. Got the Throttle, got the Sick'em Shot. Woo, pushing things over. Got that Overloop. Read the Runes. Reverberate. Drawn to the Dark Dimension. Index, the Ravenous Rabble, we got Rifting, Push the Point, Sunkiss, Robes of Rapture. By the way, Sunkiss just makes me want to drink orange soda in every form and fashion. Just makes me want to drink orange soda. Hey, look, it's kind of a nice little wizard pack. Ruined it on the foil, though. What are you supposed to be a wizard card? Something wizardy, just to make that ending more interesting. Oh... I don't know, guys. I don't know. What should I do with the 2 Crucible of War boxes? At this point, I've made the past 2 box opening videos. We've pulled just a spicy, spicy card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I crack them both? Do I let it ride and just hope that we just got good luck? Just like this like good fortuitous luck going on? I think we probably do. We just keep going, right? When you've got the hot hand, you just open them. Leave a comment down below. I won't open those boxes until I read your comment and give it a little heart. because I like giving comments hearts. Rare. Hey, oh, that was cool. One of them shines. Well, it doesn't even really shine that much. It's kind of interesting. Get that glimmer in there. Ah, it doesn't matter. Leave a comment, and I will listen to you. That's what I'll do. If you say open both boxes, I'll open both of them. If you say open one box and save the other one because it'll appreciate in value, I'll open both boxes. I can't hold it back, man. In my possession, right over there, I have a sealed Alpha Welcome to Wraith box that at this point I'm probably just not going to open unless we hit like 10,000 subscribers. And then I would be like, okay, what could I do? Something flashy for 10,000 subscribers. And the flashy move would be to open a box that is somewhere in the $800 to $1,000 range. That would be pretty flashy. Arenas, followed by wait a minute. This is not a cold foil. I said that last time. This is a rainbow foil equipment, and this is a rainbow foil equipment. This is just the I gotta buy more boxes. A lottery ticket? I don't even know, man. I gotta buy something. I should spend more money. This is a great time to say thank you to Midtown Merchant, while also saying thank you to everyone that has chosen to support, not just by hitting the subscribe button, but by also going over to Patreon and subbing over on Patreon. For all of the supporters that are over, well, I guess literally above me. For all of you guys, what you guys are doing is making videos like this a lot more possible and feasible, because without it, it would be a lot harder. And so if you like this video, you should say thank you to those people, because this video is in large part thanks to them, which is pretty awesome. So good on them for supporting, including the two new ones, Jason and Gary. Jason, who of which I talk with a lot. He's a good dude. Got that Force Sight foil. There's no more spice left in it. We only have 4 packs left. Look, if you've made it this far in, you got to leave a comment down below. Say, I made it this far in. I made it to the 27-minute mark or something like that. You know what I mean? You got to put that in there. I'm not editing this for brevity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I will start booking it through these last couple of packs. Look, we have drained this box of spice. It's got to. We have to have. There can't be just about anything left in this, right? We've got, what, 5 super rares, 2 majestics, not cold foil, a rainbow foil equipment, and a legendary. There's no way there's anything else of note in these last 3 packs. And I'm not saying that to jinx it. I'm literally saying, like, the distributions are just, there's no way. That being said, you should definitely stick around to watch the rest of the video, because what if something's crazy in here? You know, like, what if there's just like a fabled. That's a card that's a rarity, I should say, I've never pulled. And I mean, statistically speaking, I'm probably not going to, with regards to like just buying the smaller number of boxes that I do, 5, 6, 7. And I'm fine with that. I kind of live with that understanding, is that in order to pull like a fabled on camera, I would need to just go drop a lot of money, which, I mean, I guess I could like save up a whole bunch and try for it just to get that sweet, hey, I was wrong, look, become an Arc Knight, or become the Arc Knight, just tucked back in there. Love that card. Become the Arc Knight. So that's another super to add to the thing here. Vigor Rush foil is pretty cool. Last two packs. Both of them are Visceri, which is fun. Is it Visceri or Visceri? I don't know. Nevertheless, I think I'm okay with the no fabled lifestyle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm fine with that, just because I know a lot of the times they're really just beautiful collector's items, which is great. Though I do think that my wife for Christmas is going to be buying me like a what do you call those? Like a display, a card display box that you can hang on the. It's like a what do you call those things? You hang it on the wall. It's got a little door, it opens. I don't even know. A hutch. I don't know what you want to call these things. Take Cover Oath of the Arc Knight, followed by a foil zipper hit. And we're at the last pack. She's going to buy me one of those. So I guess I would have a place to display it along with all of my other favorite cards from my other favorite card games. I have just a stack of favorite cards. Actually very close. Look, in the last pack, which is a Visceri pack, I have Young Visceri. I do like pronouncing it that way better, so if that's wrong, I don't want to be right. How'd this card get over there? That's a rare. That was dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, okay. In conclusion, this box was a solid purchase. This was a solid box. I am a fan of this box. Again, thank you to Midtown Merchant for the sponsoring of this video. Go check them out. Again, if you can sneak in and get their deal, whatever it is, it's like the pack, the free shipping, the pack. I highly recommend it because it's pretty amazing. Foil Bloodspill Invocation does look very cool. Where's that foil? Where's that glint and glisten? Look at that right on the rune chant. I'm gonna call that a rune chant because it looks like a rune chant. Right on the rune that's been carved into the side of this wall. Very, very cool. Well, that is a pretty good haul. Let's go through it, everyone. Let's go through it. We're gonna go through it in this order. Dude, this is insane. This is insane. Is this can't be a normal, well, maybe it is a normal box. Maybe it's just been so long since I've opened Arcane Rising. So we have a super, we have Endless Arrows, we have Chains of Imminence, we have Maximum Velocity, that makes 4. Then we have a foil Induction Chamber, okay, with that nice little shine. Then we've got a foil Ninth Blade of the Blood Oath. Then we've got an Arc Knight Ascendancy Majestic. Then we have a 3-of-a-kind Majestic. Then we have a Rainbow Foil Robe of Rapture, which I think actually, believe it or not, is like my second foil Robe of Rapture. The other one's like a cold foil, which is kind of funny. And then we have the granddaddy of them all, the legendary Ranger Equipment Skullbone Cross Wrap, which just makes me happy. That just makes me happy. This makes me happy because I do think that Ranger has a bright future. Now, I have no clue if that's actually the case, but that's just what I believe. So go with me on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. Leave me a comment telling me what you want to see next. And as always, thanks for watching.